Getting and keeping the house organized can be so discouraging that people just don't feel like they can even start. Well, let me give you a little idea that might get you going and keep you going until you find the success that you want, like I did in my life when I was looking for order and beauty in my home. And the concept is one that we frequently call baby steps, but it comes from a little bit more historic idea, and that is the idea that comes from the Japanese word Kaizen, K-A-I-Z-E-N, which means incremental steps in the right direction. There's a long history about it, which we won't go into, but it's a very powerful concept. And what you do is this. You start out with just doing a little bit. And after you do a little bit, and that encourages you, then you go on and do a little bit more. And eventually, baby step after baby step, you find yourself in the right area, the area of order and beauty that you want to go to. Let me give you a couple of applications, and you look for other ones in your life. One of them comes from, one of the things that you can do is to get a book like this. This is the flipper, which we sell at Messies.com. That's MESSIES.com. And what it does is it tells you small steps that you can take on a daily basis. And when you the next day comes, whether you've done them or not, you go to the next day. And you just keep going like that, and eventually you will find things changing so much, and you will be so encouraged that it actually gives you the impetus for the success you're looking for. Another thing you can do is to begin not only adding activities a little at a time, you can begin adding habits a little at a time. I would recommend you start with the habit stow as you go. And that means that when you get something out, you immediately put it right back where it came from. And this will do wonders. I'll use the word powerful again, because many of the things that we look for in our lives to change our house are not big things, they're little things. Now, there are times when we have to go get the big guns to clean up the mess, but don't ignore these smaller things that we can bring into our lives for that Kaizen effect. You owe it to yourself, you'll be surprised. I'm Sandra Felton, the Organizer Lady.